Hi, this is Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises. We have another failed rotting deck. Half of this deck was done illegally, added onto. Piers are sinking and rotating, and you can see everything's listing and pulling away from the house. But this is about a, let's call it 10 by 8 landing, maybe 10 by 10 here at the side gate. They've got a pier here. We've got stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stairs coming down to the deck, and then some stairs that come and allow you to get down to the landscaping. So we've got that, and then this deck is probably going to end up roughly, it looks like probably 3, 6, let's call it about 8 feet from the house. Make this a straight shot all the way down, and get rid of these jogs that are in here. And we have probably this section here, I would say from the bottom of the stairs, you probably got 10, 20, 30 feet to the end of the deck. And let's come over here, and we got to be careful. This deck is in pretty bad shape. I'm going to walk right behind you here. And then this is all pulling from the house. I really don't want to be on this deck. And it makes this turn. I think what we'd probably do is make this a 90-degree turn. So we'll turn around and we'll get a view of this. And this is probably going to be the new width of the deck, and you're probably 5, 10, I'd say about 12 feet out. We'll call it a 12-foot wide deck, and it looks like we're probably going to go, if we go from this corner, this section will probably be 10, 20, 30, 40, about 50 feet, and we'll more accurately measure it down here, and we'll get rid of the jog that is down there. And let's take a look at the view of this from over here with the video camera, so we can look back. And of course you're going to have a railing that's over here, and we have fairly decent access down the side yard. I will get a picture from down below so we have a better sense as to what's going on. I don't want to walk on the edge. This was a deck that was all added onto, and you can see it's all sinking and failing. It's extremely dangerous. So let's double check with the old measurement here. We got 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, you're about 50, 55 feet on the deck there. Best tape measure around. And we turn over here, and this section is about 10, 20, 25, and we've got about 5, 6, 7, about 8 feet. And then we come into the stairs over here, and the stairs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stairs. Comes down to an existing cement landing. And if we come over here and we follow it, we will go down around and take a look at what happened here. Not that we're going to use very much of what's happened here, but let's see if we can kind of get a rough idea of where we're going to go. So where we're going to go with this is going to probably have single set of stringers back there. Going to probably have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 posts. So I would say let's be safe and go 4 posts over here, ledgered into the house, and we'll do our regular post and beam construction. And then we intersect here this side, and this side is going to end up coming out further. And since we have about 50 feet, we're probably going to need about that original one over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 piers. And we'll take a look at the grade. These mid-span piers were the original piers, so we're not going to use that format. All the new piers will be outbound here, and we'll have about a 12-foot wide projection deck from out there. And let's take a look at the grade. On this grade, we have a mild slope. Possible, may be able to use isolated piers. If not, we'll bring in the drill rig and do our drilled piers. So we're going to probably need 5 or 6 here, 4 piers over there. Regular post and beam construction coming down here. And then when we get over here and we do the return on the house, I see why they did the jog here. I guess we're going to keep the jog because we're not going to get rid of these trees. So if we keep the jog that's here, notice what we have here is we have a cantilevered beam out here. If we do regular post and beam up front here in order to support this deck, I'm thinking that we're going to have a bigger drag beam, kind of like what they have there, hang it off there like they're doing, and end up putting a pier over in here, and this will be the line for this exterior run of the deck. And this is all done illegally. You can see it all pulling from the house, so this all needs to be cut out. And you're probably taking a look at over here, I'd say the one corner, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 piers to get us back to over here. And then when you come into the back corner here, you're probably going to need another pier or 2 back in here to support the deck, and 1 over there. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 piers here. I think 6 across the long run and 4 coming up the other return. And then we've got the set of stairs here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stairs, and the landing up top. So that's a quick review of what's there, and trying to see if there's anything else that we particular to putting this whole deck together in the plans. But that's about it. But this is pretty typical of a older failed deck with a lot of illegal additions to it. Extremely dangerous. Thanks, Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises.